Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to D Smith. Let's discuss. Welcome to today's session. Today's session, we have to talk about your boy, oh boy, Drake. Please go through with this lawsuit. Please do not back down. I want you to go full steam ahead. I want you to continue to bump your head. I do not want you to back down. Because I want to know what secrets UMG have for you. They gave you this warning, and you know that saying, a lot of people don't like, it is what it is. They gave you this warning. Now when the court hearing starts and you have to answer some questions, it's going down. Because them lawyers are gonna go in on you. It is what it is. Why you keep hating on Drake? Because it's funny. Because he's a clown. According to this report, he is taking bad advice from his counsel. His counsel getting paid. They are getting paid for this case. What secrets will UMG release? Let's look at this news report real quick.
The rap war between Drake and Universal Music Group is escalating tonight in a new amended legal complaint. Drake says the record label waged an unrelenting campaign to amplify Kendrick Lamar's diss track. The filing says UMG made significant financial investments and leveraged its professional connections for, quote, massive amplification of a defamatory claim by Kendrick Lamar. Lamar performed his diss track, Not Like Us, to more than 133 million viewers at the Super Bowl. Drake claims the lyrics falsely paint him as a pedophile, and the record label knew Lamar's lyrics and images in the song's music video were false and dangerous. Universal Music Group has previously sought to dismiss Drake's lawsuit and responded to this particular amended complaint, saying, "It is shameful that these foolish and frivolous legal theatrics continue. They are reputationally and financially costly to Drake and have no chance of success." To discuss, ABC News legal contributor and trial attorney Brian Buckmeyer joins me now. Brian, what do you make of this new claim by Drake and his attorneys, and does Drake have a case here?
Well, Phil, it's an interesting argument. I'll kind of answer that backwards. Yes, do I think Drake has a case? I believe so to some degree. The question really is going to come down to this discovery process, and UMG has almost invited Drake to that as well, saying, be careful what you ask for, because ultimately it depends on what information we get out of UMG and its employees, and also from Drake himself, because they're both going to have to sit down for depositions and give testimony as to what happened in this rap beef. What lengths did UMG go to try to discern whether or not this information that Kendrick Lamar put out in Not Like Us was truthful or reckless or somewhere in between. Does he have a case? Yeah, sure. How strong, or if it's a winning one, only time will tell.
So the amended complaint does include Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance. What arguments is Drake's team making about that?
So I think, like most of us, I myself was sitting and listening to the halftime performance by Kendrick Lamar, especially as he teased Not Like Us over and over again. And for me, I was listening both as a fan of rap and hip hop music, but also as an attorney. And I think in Drake's lawsuit, he points out that the word pedophile was actually censored in the performance. But Drake is making the argument that although calling him a certified pedophile is defamatory because it is untrue that he has ever been convicted of a crime that would make him a pedophile, the censoring of that language within the song is not enough to purge the overall message of the song. It's still understood by many. Drake is arguing that Kendrick Lamar is saying that Drake is a pedophile, that he is a rapist of underage young girls and women, and that the song speaks for itself, and that UMG is still on the hook for allowing this song to be played.
Yeah, this is an interesting question about defamation and what has happened here, because you're right. You listen to that song, the whole song is directed at making that message. There's a whole thing where, probably A minor, it's part of that whole verse that you were talking about. So whether the word pedophile was bleeped or not, everybody gets the idea of the song. How hard is defamation to prove?
So defamation has a different degree for people who are in the public sphere. You have to show actual malice. But when you're going after not Kendrick Lamar, the person who said the statement, but instead an individual or a corporation like UMG who promoted the song, you're trying to prove that these individuals were reckless in allowing the statements of an employee, or in this case Kendrick Lamar, to sing this song, to rap these lyrics in its different avenues, whether it be streaming or, in this case, as the amended complaint, in the Super Bowl. So you're trying to show that they were reckless in allowing a defamatory statement, a statement that is untrue and destroys someone's reputation or finances in some way, shape, or form. And that's what Drake has to prove in this case.
Drake,
Hey,
there better not be no fuck shit going.
shout out to Showface News for this one right here, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I think Drake knows what's going on at Turks. I just been trying to shout him out, but I think Drake definitely knows what's going on at Turks. I think Drake one of the main niggas that's setting off that Turk wave. Yo, Drake, Drake, there better not be no fuck shit going on at Turks, because you're going.
And you think UMG don't have none of this? You think UMG do not have none of this? Let's go. Welcome to the session. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm out of here.
Be the first nigga name come to mind. Nigga, if we hear and breaking news and the feds has invaded Turks, they have uncovered, we're gonna be like, Drake, what the I'm telling you, there's something at Turks though. There's something at Turks.